Your worth is not determined by people incapable of seeing it. If anything, your worth is determined by you. This is a mistake a lot of people make. They let other people dictate their self-worth. And this is a huge problem because there are a lot of people out there who aren't good at determining somebody else's worth, at even seeing it. So if you let other people dictate your worth, you could end up disappointed quite often. You see, I remember taking an entrepreneurship class in university where the professor basically said, you should be self-defined. And I love that quote because it's true. You should define yourself. And with that, you should determine your own worth. Especially because of how many people out there won't be capable of seeing it. So, don't let them determine how you feel about yourself. Instead, figure out your own worth on your own. And you can do that by just taking the time to get to know yourself. Spend a lot of time asking yourself, who am I? And you could even take it a step further and figure out what your goals are. Asking yourself, what do I want? And do this as often as possible. Do it once a week minimum. I would almost say you should do it on a daily basis. I used to do that, and it's one of the reasons why I know myself so well. So ask yourself that question and just sit in it. Practice this as much as possible. I mean, getting to know yourself on its own is incredibly beneficial, but just the fact that it helps you know your worth is huge, because you're not going to know what you bring to the table if you never ask yourself what makes you unique, what skills or what personality traits you have that make you different from everyone else. And I know there's that whole quote that if all of us are unique, then nobody's unique. And look, the point is, a lot of us do have things to offer that other people don't. So if you're able to figure that out, you'll know what makes you separate from everyone else. For instance, nowadays, the trait of loyalty is seemingly rare. So if you're a loyal person, that sets you apart from the crowd. If you're a caring person, that also sets you apart from the crowd. So just figure out what makes you unique. And with that, you'll know your worth. You'll know what you bring to the table. And if you bring things like loyalty and genuine concern or care for others, or genuine kindness, those things are incredible. They're huge. I don't want to say they're rare nowadays, but I mean, they're certainly not as common as they seemingly were in the past before social media and dating apps and all these other things. So if you have those things going for you, guess what? You stand out from the crowd. And with that, you'll be able to be self-defined. You'll be able to define your worth for yourself and stop relying on other people to define it for you. Because you just can't really trust the judgment of others if they haven't put in a lot of work on themselves. Because how are they going to possibly recognize what you bring to the table if they don't know themselves well? I already made a video talking about that. So just make sure that you don't let people who are incapable of seeing your worth determine it for you. Anyway, just wanted to make this quick video on this subject because it's a pretty interesting one, and also this weather is kind of on the chillier side, so I wanted to choose a shorter subject today so I don't have to stand out here too long. But it's not all that bad. And anyway, it's important that you also make yourself purposely uncomfortable a bit more often so you can work on your mental toughness as well. So maybe I should film more videos while I'm being uncomfortable. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, please like, comment, and share it. And if you're not already following me or subscribing to me, then do so as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Arrivederci.